Welcome back. Well, losing weight is a tough job, especially around the holidays. Earlier this fall, we told you how Flounder from Thunder 94.5 is working his way toward better health with the help of certified trainer David Modderman. It is time to check in and see how he's doing and look at all the things that we can all do to live a little bit healthier, especially during this time of the year. Thanks for joining us again, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Now, let's refresh a little bit because it was a couple weeks ago that we talked about what your goal was. So when again did you start this and what's your goal?
Really started working out with David, I'd probably say 2 to 3 months ago. Like we met up, started figuring out what my goals were, realistic goals, you know, not short-term 3-week, 100-pound cleansing system.
Yes, I would like to look like George Clooney by the 6th week.
Exactly. Yes. So started doing that, and it's been going really well, and it's amazing how good I started to feel by working out, eating right. It's amazing too, like all the stuff I found out with David about what I was eating. Like I thought I was eating the right stuff. Then you read in it, like it says low fat or this, but the first thing in it's high fructose corn syrup or whatever.
David is really good about that stuff. He's done some label stuff, and it's been shocking to me, like how off you can think. Like you think it looks good, but then when you really read some of the ingredients, it's
very deceptive. Very deceptive.
Yes, I think that's on purpose. I think it's on purpose. So how are you feeling these days? And what do you want to talk about, like how many pounds you've lost, or do you want to talk about how you feel?
Yeah, because this is definitely for me, and I'm so glad David's with me. It's definitely a weight loss journey, and it's realistic, and I'm looking at it a whole different way. I was down about 30 pounds. I was doing really good. And I'm kind of fluctuating now. I have been because the holiday schedule being so hectic as it is, I'm up and down 5 pounds. So right now I'm kind of in the up 5 pounds part. But I'm doing good.
It's still good though.
No, it's definitely doing good because before I would have lost 30 and I would have put it right back on like in 2 weeks, and that's the biggest thing. But just trying to deal with the holidays. It's even my work schedule. I love my job, but you're working, you're doing events this time of year with people. Exactly.
Yeah. And all of those appearances either include, they always include like good appetizers.
Oh, it's always free food and drinks.
Yeah, free food and drinks, and that's like you haven't eaten dinner because you're at this event, so it's just like I'll just eat 15 of these big cheese sandwiches.
They're free.
Yeah.
And we've had some setbacks too. He was in a minor car accident. Everybody knows about that, right? So that's put us back a week or so, and
down on
hit and run. That wasn't cool.
So the biggest thing with him is people realize.
Get insurance.
Yeah.
Most people realize too, it's a lifestyle change. Like you said, it's not a 12-week program. The goal is to reassess those goals and those priorities and say, okay, it's not something we're doing for the rest of our life. So if we have a setback, we can get right back at it. What
would you say, if you had to pick one, what would be like the biggest challenge that he faces?
I think probably his schedule. His job and his schedule, because it's something it's always there. But I said if you make it a priority, we get those workouts in either before work or after work or lunchtime or whatever it may be.
Whatever the little things I can do, like even just around like a lunch break, like I got to start, doing a 15-minute walk. Not now when it's like 2 degrees outside.
Yeah, that's
but it is though, because I work so hard all during the day. We do stuff, and it's like, wow, I want to fall asleep at like 5, 6 o'clock. It's like I really need to go at least for a half-an-hour walk, maybe not a 5-mile walk. See, that's my problem. I try to do like the biggest things. I'm like, well, I need to go to 5K, run today.
Yeah.
Realistically, I'm not at that point right now, believe it or not.
I respect that. I'm the same way. Like if I can't go out and run like 5 miles, it's like I just won't do it all.
Yeah, it's never all or nothing. As long as we're doing something consistently, and we can always increase it as we go.
So you also have like just some general goals in, just overall for kind of staying fit. Set your goals. Make sure that you've already set your goals, because that's huge in trying to stick to them around the holiday season, right? Right,
because I said if you wait till January like everybody else, like I said, we set some goals now, kind of put it on the calendar, say I'm going to try to get my workouts in this time. It's just like brush your teeth, taking a shower. You got to make it part of your day. There's no way around that.
Stay active, which is another one, especially now, because I relate to that too. A, it's cold. B, it's dark. C, my blankets and slippers are calling my name.
And those cookies are so good.
Yeah, those cookies are so free, and they're so good,
So yeah, stay active and make sure at least, maybe not increasing your workouts, but at least maintaining them. Because I said the goal is never maybe lose weight over the holidays, but at least maintain weight. So if you set a goal, I'm going to not gain any weight, that's always a good goal to set.
That's a good goal. Now, the other thing that we were addressing earlier, don't go to parties hungry, which is what we often do, because it's like, that's my dinner. So don't go there hungry, right?
That's my problem. I'm like, oh, it's free. I'll wait all day. I'll save some money. And it's like, you get hungry because you haven't eaten all day, and you eat way more, and you get all out of whack.
Right. You go to a party hungry and eat too much, probably make some bad choices. So go there, having a few meals in there before you go is going to make a big difference.
All right, I like that. Now the last one, save the best for last. What do you mean by this?
So you go to a party, go to a Christmas party or a gathering, or friends going out to eat, whatever it may be, load up on fruits and vegetables and lean proteins first. And then they said save those treats for the end, because when you do eat them, like I said, you're not going to eat too much. And you're going to be probably making a better choice in the long run by having some healthy meals before, so healthy ingredients before.
So your message is not, don't go there and, sit there in a corner and cry because you can't have the good stuff. Just do it moderately and then load up on other stuff, load up on the good stuff so you can enjoy a little bit of it.
Right, if you're exercising every day and you're eating healthy foods every day, one day or even a couple meals is not going to make a huge difference in your overall results.
All right, I feel good about this.
I do too. I'm looking forward to actually getting things kicked off, getting through Christmas and getting into the new year. I'm really looking forward to that.
I agree. All right, well, good stuff. Thanks for coming back. We'll see you in a couple more weeks to talk more about your progress. All right, thanks. Good. You can find contact information for David Modderman online at the Take 5 link page as well. All right, still ahead. Hold on a sec. Okay, earmuffs to both of you. Don't listen, don't listen. We are whipping up a holiday appetizer, a cheese tort with sun-dried tomatoes and
when we leave.